Visiting this morning with Megan Taylor. Megan, you are the co-founder and co-executive director for the Edible Prairie Project in Gillette. So thank you for joining me this morning.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Kathy.
So we're here to talk a little bit about WyoGives, which is an exciting time for the state of Wyoming because it's the first time we are embarking as nonprofits on a 24-hour online day of giving taking place July 15th. I know I've spoken to so many nonprofits throughout the state. They're super excited. How are you all feeling in Gillette?
We are thrilled to be part of WyoGives, and our Gillette nonprofit community has come together in such a unique way. There's 9 nonprofits that have joined together to advertise for WyoGives as a single unit, so we can all raise each other up and promote each other, which is just fabulous.
So let's talk a little bit about your organization, Megan. For those who are not familiar with the Edible Prairie Project, can you tell us a little bit about what you do, perhaps when you were founded, and how you serve your community?
Right, so we were founded in 2019 of last year, or 2019 is last year. So we were about a year and a half old, and we work to get food grown and produced right here in Campbell County into the hands of the children and families that need it most in order to build a more local and sustainable community food system. We operate 6 different mission-driven programs, but our 3 most popular programs include our Summer Weekend Meals for Kids, which is where we provide weekend food bags to about 150 to 200 children each weekend during the 12-week summer break. We do make sure that our food bags include 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, 2 dinners, 2 snacks, and 1 fresh fruit or vegetable item. We also run a veggie basket program where we provide carefully curated farm fresh produce to our customers each week during 3 separate seasons. And we use a pay what you can pricing model to make that basket available to more members of our community. And for example, this summer, because of COVID, we're actually able to offer our spring and summer veggie baskets to our SNAP and WIC families for free. And then we also help maintain the Gillette Little Free Pantry Network, which is just a network of upcycled newspaper dispensers that are placed in our city parks. They contain food and personal care items that any member of our community can access for free at any time with no questions asked.
Wow, that's an incredible mission. That's just an exciting thing to hear. So when we talk about your nonprofit, we talk about over 100 now who have registered for WyoGives. Why did you decide to participate in WyoGives this year?
I would say the main reason is probably due to COVID. Like a lot of other nonprofits across the state, we did have to cancel or postpone several spring fundraisers. So WyoGives came along at the right time to help us fill that funding gap that we did experience early on in the spring. But it also just gave us a great opportunity to network with other nonprofits in the state. We've been able to connect with a lot of groups, even here locally, that we hadn't reached out to before. And it's just been a great tool to connect with other groups that are working on similar missions to ours, but also just groups right here in our community and find new ways for us to partner, even if our missions are a little different.
So let's talk a little bit about the COVID-19 crisis and the impact it had on nonprofits statewide. I would say now more than ever, nonprofits need our dollars more than ever before. So what would you like to say to donors or even potential new donors on why they should give to your organization through WyoGives on July 15th?
So we would appreciate any donations we get on July 15th. And we do have several matches in place that'll make your dollar work twice as hard. So with all of our matches, right now we're sitting at about a $1,500 match. So $5 will turn into $10, $50 will turn to $100, which can just have a great impact on our programs. Like a lot of other nonprofits, we have had to scale up due to COVID. So we are trying to meet increased demand with less resources than we otherwise would have had. We are also a truly homegrown local nonprofit. We were founded by myself and another local Gillette woman named Erin Galloway. And we're brand new. So any support we get right now just means twice as much to us because we're just so new to the nonprofit world. We're still building our organization, still working on developing all of our programs. And so every little bit of support helps. And we've also made a pledge that no matter what size of donation we get, you will receive a handwritten thank you note from us if you give on July 15th through our WyoGives page.
Well, I'm feeling really good about your organization on July 15th and all the great things that you do to service your community. So, Megan, thank you for taking the time to visit with me today, and best of luck to you.
Well, thank you so much, Kathy.